I'm here in the Union, and it's Thursday morning, and the Packers play tonight. And Aaron Rodgers has suggested the 80,000 fans at Lambeau tonight link their arms together during the national anthem in signs of unity. And we're here getting students' opinions on the national anthem protest here in the NFL. Hey man, how you doing? How you doing? Good. We're doing a little getting people's opinions on the protesting of the national anthem and everything. I was wondering if you had a comment on it.
I don't really have a comment on it. It's just I think there could be better ways to combat the situation. Being a veteran, I've been to Afghanistan. I think they have as much right as we do standing up and putting our hands on our heart as they do kneeling down and locking arms. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers suggested that everyone in the crowd in Lambeau link their arms together in a sign of unity. Do you think that's a good idea, or?
Could be. I don't really know. Yeah.
Wait and see.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the service too.
No problem.
Have a good one. Hey, man, how you doing?
Hi.
So we're just doing a little video project on getting people's opinions about NFL players protesting during the national anthem. I was wondering if you had an opinion on it.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about this. Actually, I work at the concession stand at what's it called? The soccer field over there, Engelman. And I actually knelt during Saturday's game behind the concession stand, but I stopped because I hurt my knee. And it made me think about, some people will make the excuse, oh, what if there's, a veteran sitting next to you? And I was like, okay, my dad was deployed twice during the Middle East conflict, and he would be totally okay with you protesting during the allegiance, or Pledge of Allegiance, or national anthem, whatever. Because a lot of the issue has been deflected away from what the protest is about, and is more directed now towards the act itself. When it's perfectly legal, there's nothing wrong with it. And what I find shocking is that so many people are asking that these people be charged with a crime that does not exist. So it's really just up to people to educate themselves on what the hell they're talking about, and even participating once they find out what it's actually about, which I think is super important. It's also just, I like that one of the new ones is people holding their arms together, showing unity. Just makes the message all more clear that we need to stand up in the face of these idiots that think that they can send us to jail for something that was literally part of the Constitution,
Yeah, for sure. Aaron Rodgers suggested that all the fans link their arms together during the national anthem tonight at Lambeau. So you think that's another good way to show unity and peacefulness?
Absolutely.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Excuse me. So we're just trying to get people's opinions on NFL players protesting during the national anthem and trying to hear what you had to say about it.
Well, I think people have the right to protest, but I think they should stand for the national anthem as a team. So,
do you think it's dividing people or separating people by doing this?
I think it is divisive, but I think they need to stand as a team and show unity more than divisiveness that the president has shown.
I agree. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers said that he hopes all of the fans at Lambeau tonight link their arms during the national anthem. Do you think that's a good thing? Or?
I think that's a good thing. I don't know how it'll go over, but I think it's a smart tactic to try to show the people that they really do care. So.
Okay. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one. All right. Go up there.
That, it's kind of disrespectful, but I do understand because of the president, Donald Trump, and because of that and what he has said against all Americans, or most of them, I believe that it's kind of a good idea.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing today? I was wondering if either of you had a comment on NFL players protesting during the anthem or had an opinion on that.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the I guess tension and divide is based on miscommunication. I think one side is trying to prove one point, and the other side is taking it in a completely different direction. So I think both sides need to come together to the middle. I think like what the Cowboys did, where they kneeled before the anthem and they stood up before. I think that's a good compromise, because I think it's important to kind of see both sides, but also stand for what they believe in and just essentially just meet halfway.
Great points. Thank you. Did you have any comments? All right. Well, thank you. Have a good one, guys. Here in the Union, there's a mixed reaction. Some people coming to the defense of the players, kneeling, and some wishing players would stand. Tonight, the Packers will kick off against the Bears at Lambeau at 7:30. Aaron Rodgers has asked all 80,000 people to link arms at Lambeau during the national anthem in a sign of unity. For Media Milwaukee, I'm Dino Dominici.